the center, and there was this woman standing dead center in the room, facing the bed. She was wearing this black...
What is good, you guys? My name is Rebo, and we're back with a reaction video for... Oh my gosh, I can't even freaking... Bro, I'm so rusty. For today, guys, we're going to be reacting to 5 nightmare-inducing sleep paralysis stories. Before I start, I know a lot of you guys are telling me to react to other nightmare stories that have been... Mr. Nightmare stories that have been, been posted. I have already seen those, not by myself. I've been watching Gator Marston, you know what I'm saying, the legend when it comes to like all these horror stuff and everything. I've been watching his stuff, you know what I'm saying, but I've seen them. Don't worry, you know what I'm saying. I don't think I'm gonna react to it because I already seen it, but don't worry, I've seen it, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, sleep paralysis. If anybody ever had sleep paralysis before, bro, may God be with you, because I never got it ever in my life, and I don't think I will ever want to have like that. That is so scary, you know what I'm saying? Comment down below if you have, or you know someone that has, and how their experience was like, because it seems like some scary ass stuff, I can't lie. But let's get right into this video. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Thank you for anybody that literally hit that like button before we even started the video. You guys are amazing. The grind, we're starting to get on that grind again, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's get it. Oh my gosh, what the frick? Oh, heck no. Got me all the way clucked up. What the frick?
Has anyone ever had sleep paralysis before?
No.
I tell you, it's one of the strangest, most fascinating, yet horrifying things.
This fool said fascinating. Man said one of the most strangest, but most wait, hold up. Lower my fan so you guys can hear me better if you can. This fool really said satisfying, no, he's not satisfied. He said most. What the frick did he say?
Things that you could experience.
What did he say?
It's one of the strangest, most fascinating.
Fascinating? Are you freaking kidding me? How, in any way, would that be like?
Yet horrifying things that you could experience. It's the feeling of being unable to move upon awakening. Your senses and awareness are intact, but you still feel as though you're in this half-asleep, half-awake state.
Yeah.
I'd heard stories of this long before it happened to me. I've only experienced it once. I was in college. I was going through an incredibly tough time in my life. I was insanely stressed during finals week. I wasn't getting much sleep.
I feel you, bro.
It must have been the night before my last final. I went to bed late because I stayed up all night studying for bio.
Jeez.
I don't remember at what point I decided to finally call it.
Bio,
I just
disgusting.
remember it all becoming a blur, then blackness. Next thing I remember, I was in my room, in my bed. There was this weird haziness in my awareness. Like I was awake, but I felt weaker. And when I tried to move, I couldn't.
What?
I only moved my eyes to look around the dark room.
Oh, heck no.
At one point, when I guess I was looking to one side of the room, I looked back to the center, and there was this woman standing dead center in the room, facing the bed. She was wearing this black...
Yo, oh my freaking gosh. Yo, as soon as I see a woman, as soon as I see an old woman, like imagine me being in bed right now, and I see an old woman in my bed, bro. Oh, bro. Just imagine. Just imagine. I'm asleep. I'm doing that automatically. I'm literally going to punch you in the face. And if I don't get up, or if I don't feel like I can move, I'm gonna force myself to move. Trust me. Oh my goodness, you got me all the way messed up.
Dress and holding some long object. I wanted to call out, "Mom?" but my paralysis prevented it. I couldn't say anything. The woman came closer to me until she knelt down and touched my forehead. I could feel it. She got eye to eye with me.
Oh my
and I
god.
could see my mother's face.
Oh my god.
I tried to say mom again, desperately, but I was stuck in my own body. She stood back up and walked to the doorway before disappearing into the house. I lay there, unable to move, maybe another 10 to 20 seconds before my vision suddenly became more clear, and I was able to think more clearly as well. I was able to sit up. I jumped out of the bed, screaming mom over and over. I ran to the bedroom hallway, yelling her name. A door opened down the hall, and someone came to hug me, but it wasn't my mom. It was my dad.
What?
Telling me he misses her too. My mom died.
Oh my gosh. The mom passed away. That's crazy.
3 weeks before this happened.
3 weeks. Oh, R.I.P. to the mom. That is some creepy ass stuff. Oh my gosh, I pray to God that doesn't happen to any of y'all, bro. I'm praying, bro. Oh.
You know what I love about dreams?
What?
How vague and how bizarre they can be. You feel like you're in this separate world where things can just make no sense. Now, what about when that unearthliness transcends into the quote-unquote real world? You'll see what I mean in a minute. I was in REM sleep.
Do you know what's so funny? A lot of people, this is what I been studying, like, no. I don't know if this is a fact, a known fact, but this is what I think happens. So, do you know when you say that you sleep or something, like, you know when you have, like, deja vu? Or something, it's like, oh my gosh, I swear this happened to me before. The reason why you feel like you had it is because it actually did happen, but in your dreams. You dreamt it, but it's not a dream that you will remember. It's like you have that dream, blah, blah, blah. When you wake up, you don't remember the dream, and then when it happens, you're like, bro, why is it, it's like deja vu. It's because it actually happened in your mind, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Having this bizarre
Crazy.
nightmare about being followed by some weird creature in the middle of the woods. The dream became fuzzy though, and I kind of woke up from it. I say kind of, because while I was out of the dream and back in my bed, I couldn't move a muscle in my body. I started hearing this faint, weird noise.
Oh, heck
It was this indescribable, robotic, yet alive type sound. It started light and soft, but it repeated every 3 seconds.
What the frick?
I noticed it was getting slightly louder every time. I felt like the sound was getting closer. It got so unbearably loud in my head, I just wanted to scream, but I couldn't.
What the frick?
Then my eyes locked onto the closet door.
Oh.
Specifically, the crack in the closet door.
Whoa.
Which I never leave open, ever.
Yo.
There was this distorted face of a man.
What the frick, bro? Is this the sort of face of a man doing in the freaking closet, bro? You got me all the way clocked up.
Looking between the crack, with this unhumanly large open-mouthed smile. And every time I heard the noise, it seemed as if the closet and the face were getting closer, until the closet door slammed shut, and everything went silent. I regained control of my body shortly after that, and the first thing I did, even though I was 24 years old, was run to my parents' room to get my dad to check the closet with me.
Yo.
There was nothing in the closet though, or the rest of my room. My dad seemed pretty confident that what I just experienced was sleep paralysis, and that he had experienced it once as well. Didn't make me feel any less disturbed about what I just went through.
When you were 12 years old? What the frick? Yo, like I said, I pray this never happens to me. Oh my gosh.
Many years ago, I had a sleep paralysis experience. I knew there was a thing in my closet, something really evil, but I also...
But you never said anything about it? You never told your parents? Your guardian? You never got the Bible and tried to rebuke it in the name of Jesus? You didn't do none of that? But you just allowed it to be under your bed, right? So whatever happens to you in this video, in this story, you deserve everything. You had options. You didn't want to take it. So for that, you get clucked double.
I knew I was dreaming and I should face my fear. I tried not to look directly at the closet door, but if I moved my eyes, my head would turn away. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't look directly at it.
Yo.
Then I woke up in a cold sweat. At first I felt really relieved that it was over, but very shortly I realized it wasn't a dream, and there was really something in the closet.
What the frick?
I was laying on my back and couldn't move.
Yo.
I didn't really hear it, but I could kind of feel the sickening laughter wash over me in waves,
Oh my
emanating
gosh.
from the closet. All of a sudden, the thing throws a human head at me, and it lands on my chest face up.
What?
It was this girl I knew in high school. Up to this point, I was kind of holding it together, terrified but not panicked. Well, I lose it now.
A human
I can't
head?
even scream. All I could do is make these grunting sounds and moaning noises. I'm wriggling and straining, trying to rock from side to side to get it off me, but I can't move.
You gotta be kidding.
This seemed to last maybe another minute or two, and then I really woke up. It was so traumatic that for weeks I would be scared when I woke up that I wasn't actually awake, and something
Wow.
horrible could happen at any second. It still makes my skin crawl when I think about that laugh. The thing is, I never heard of sleep paralysis or night terrors at that point in my life.
Wow.
I thought I was losing my mind.
You were. You need to go to church. The frick? Simple.
I've suffered sleep paralysis a total of 3 times in my life.
Oh.
The first 2 times, it just consisted of me waking up not being able to move my body. The third time was much different, though. I had woken up very early morning, probably like between 5 and 6 a.m., when the sun was just starting to come up. There was light in the room, but barely any. I tried to move, but I had that unfortunately familiar feeling of paralysis,
Oh.
helplessness. My eyes fixated on the wall. There was nothing I could do. Then suddenly, I heard heavy footsteps coming up the stairs of my bedroom.
What the
It
frick?
was my brother, followed by my sister, dad, and mom.
What the
They
frick
were
is
all
that?
sobbing hysterically, and they all seemed to be at least a foot taller. It was unnerving. The 4 of them approached my bed, then stopped at the bedside, towering over me, all 4 of them crying.
Yo.
I couldn't move. I wanted to cry for help or just yell at them to stop because they were scaring me. Their heights, they looked like they were near to hitting the ceiling. Then, just as quickly as they entered, all 4 of them turned and walked back down the stairs. I could move again, and so I
What?
ran down the stairs to follow them.
Like you
They
were
weren't in the outside area.
like you were
I
dead?
went to each of their rooms one at a time. All 4 of them were fast asleep. My heart was racing because the most surreal, unnerving thing
What?
just happened to me. I had to lean on the wall to gather my thoughts for a second, breathing.
You know what that means, right? That means that's like a vision, bro. That you might die in your sleep. You might die in your sleep. And all your family members will just crowd around you and cry. Oh my gosh.
Heavily. Falling back asleep was futile the rest of the night. I lay awake until the sun was fully up. A few days later, I was struck by a speeding car when crossing the road with friends. I ended
Wow.
up with 3 broken bones and a fractured thigh bone.
Oh.
I was hospitalized for a week, and at one point,
A week?
all 4 of my family members stood next to my hospital bed, looking down at me, my mom being emotional and crying. It was almost the same image from my sleep paralysis.
It was giving you a
I'm not superstitious at all, but if I were, I would 100% believe that dream was some kind of sign.
Yeah, that dream was definitely a sign, bro. Oh my gosh. Jeez.
Or some kind of prediction of the future. In fact, I just got chills writing that last sentence, thinking about it.
Oh. Oh my goodness, bro. This is getting clogged.
There was this one time I was out late drinking with friends. It was some point in the summer of 2016. We were kind of just walking around town and then around the neighborhood when one of my friends spotted someone hiding in a bush.
What? Okay. At that point, I'm just hauling ass back to my house. If there's someone hiding in the bush, bro, what do you think I'm gonna be doing? I'm hauling ass. I'm not gonna try to investigate. I'm not doing nothing. I'm going to my car, or if I didn't have a car with me, I'm taking my friend's car and I'm running off. Everyone for themselves. I don't give a damn. I don't care. The frick?
Pointed and said, "Look," and we all walked a little closer to get a better look. We could see what he was talking about, but just barely. It was bizarre, like someone hiding in this bush in front of this house. When we got too close, apparently, this weird, off-putting sound started coming from the bush. So we all screamed and laughed and ran away.
What the frick?
We screamed because it was scary, but laughed because at the same time it was bizarrely funny.
How?
There were a lot of us, so... Anyway,
How's
we
that
walked
funny?
back to our houses respectively, assuming whoever was in that bush was just messing with people.
Yo, how's that
I fell
funny?
asleep pretty easily that night since I was drunk, but next thing I remember was waking up to the near pitch blackness of my room. I couldn't look at the clock to see what time it was because I literally couldn't move.
What?
I was in a sleep paralysis state. I looked around the room with my eyes only.
Yo.
And started to hear a familiar noise. The noise we heard coming from that bush.
Yo,
And I looked
you got
straight
me
in
all the
front of
way.
me, at the foot of my bed. And what I saw was pure nightmare.
What the frick was that?
It was what appeared to be this.
You got me all the way messed up right now. Woo! Oh my goodness. I knew it. I knew it. What the frick is that, Momo? The frick are you, Momo's sister? Huh? You want a little bit of shine as well? You didn't get a lot of love back in those days as well? Huh? We gave Momo all the glory and you're coming back for a revenge? Like, get the frick out of here. What the frick is that kid? What? Who are you? Yo, this is just getting ridiculous. Are these real stories? Like, what the frick? After that, I'm going to church. I need deliverance after that. Like, 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 you know what I'm trying to say? Like, what the frick, man? Oh my gosh. That's disgusting on all levels. Like,
Floating, grotesque, horrific head of a demonic ghost-like thing. As it got closer to me, I realized it wasn't floating. There was a body, but its body blended in with the blackness of the room.
oh
Its mouth
gosh.
hung open, and it just kept making the familiar noise from
Okay.
the bush. It got mere inches from my face before it suddenly just faded away.
Oh.
I was able to let out a scream and move my body.
Wow.
I sat in my bed, panting and heart racing.
Wow.
I flicked on the lamp and checked around my bed, but that demonic thing was gone. What I just
Demonic.
experienced seemed so real, like I was awake for it. It wasn't a dream. I told my parents about it the next day, and they agreed with me that it was sleep paralysis, though they had never heard of anyone seeing freaky shit like that before.
Yeah, you're crazy. You know what that means? That means it's abnormal that a person that has sleep paralysis be going through some crazy ass stuff like that. You know what that means? That means you need to take action. Grab your freaking Bible and start reading it. Like, it's the only way. No, but but seriously though, what the frick, man? This is just, man. I just pray that none of y'all experience any of this nonsense. You know what I'm saying? I just pray. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Like I said, I'm back with making reaction videos. The grind don't stop. Thank you guys so much on the Verbalaze video, like, you know, the Pennywise versus Groot. We hit 100K on that. Thank you guys so much. If you guys are new to the channel, why not subscribe, bro? Why not? You know what I'm saying? And turn on post notifications, so as soon as I get a video, you guys are down to immediately just click on that video and smash that like button. I appreciate all the love and support you guys have been giving me lately. You guys are amazing. And yeah, peace.